just a bit bumpy, but well, look at this mud puddle.
In this episode, we have an off-road adventure, visit a hidden gem,
We're out on the Noosa River at the moment.
and of course, do some more paddleboarding. Our launch is from the Harry's Hut Day Use area in the Noosa Everglades on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia. Today we have come all the way up the Noosa River to a place called Harry's Hut. So behind me is the hut in question. This hut was built in the 1950s to house some of the loggers who logged the area back at that time. In the 1960s it was purchased by a local pharmacist from Koroi and used as like a little holiday house or a little camping hut. So from there it's been preserved to the building that it is today and is now part of the Kulula National Park. This is a really special area here. It's accessible by road but only by four-wheel drive. It was a bit of an initiation coming in here today. Had a little bit of rain over the last couple of days and there's just mud everywhere, so sorry Neil, the Jeep's dirty again. But it was worth it because our destination is the upper reaches of the Noosa River. Also known as the Noosa Everglades, it's one of only two Everglades systems on the planet. Its more well-known cousin being the one in Florida, America. The Everglades comprise of 60 kilometres of mirror-like waters, perfect for paddling. It's also the only Everglades system in the world safe for swimming in, as it doesn't have any alligators, or crocodiles for that matter. Goannas are a common resident in the Great Sandy National Park, and this fella seemed like he wanted to hide out under the Jeep. Just don't jump out and surprise me later. I didn't film the jetty as there were children about, but to give you an idea of the launch conditions, it looked like this one here. I used the day use area jetty, but this similar one is for the campers further up the river. Just paddling up north from Harry's Hut. So there's a series of campsites, I think numbered 1 to about 13, the further you go up the river. So 1 and 2 are the closest ones, obviously. So I'm thinking that I might just paddle up to there. I think it's like 1 kilometre or so, it's not too far, but yeah, just want to check out what it's like as far as the paddling conditions are on the river. It's amazingly still today. It's going to be a little bit of a warm one, but every so often there's a bit of a breeze that just sort of cools things off. But yeah, I'd say almost perfect conditions. The water is really glassy. Ooh, there's a little lizard up there. Sorry, mate.
So this is camp number 1. Looks like it only will house maybe a couple of tents for the night. And yeah, accessible only by the river. So pretty cool, pretty quiet and secluded. So it's about midday now, and it's the hottest part of the day. Going to be a bit of a warm one, so I think we'll head back on down to the car. Check out this twisted old gum here. It is awesome. I bet it's home to quite a few little critters. It's got lots of little holes and things that would make perfect burrows for little possums and marsupials. These little guys here are Banksias. They are characterised as little people in the May Gibbs children's stories, the Gumnut Fairies. So I guess you could call them the hairy bikers of the Australian flora. So this is Lake Catharabra. We went paddling in from Boreen Point previously. This time we've come up on the Harry's Hut Road all the way out to Harry's Hut, and we've just paddled up to camp number 1. So as you can see, there's quite a few camps all the way up the upper reaches of the Noosa River, ending in camp 15. So you can only get in through this road with a 4-wheel drive. It's pretty muddy, and you can't actually drive any further than this point here. So everything up this way is all boat access. It doesn't look that bad on camera. We're down in 2nd gear at the moment. It's just a bit bumpy, but whoa, look at this mud puddle. I think probably the worst bit of the track was at the very beginning. It was quite muddy and just really, really slippery. Went down to low range there just to not have a lot of momentum behind me to end up just slip sliding about.
For more information on paddleboarding at this location, check out our website, which includes specifics on directions, parking, weather conditions, and water entry points, along with information on water temperature where available. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it and found it helpful, please support us by liking, subscribing, clicking notification, and sharing with your paddleboarding mates. While you're here, check out some of these other videos. See you next time.